It does, Cheryl Allen. It sounds unbelievable, but one suburban family has been hearing music and voices through a wall. The strange sounds have been keeping them up at night off and on for about 6 years, much of the broadcast in their young daughter's bedroom.
There are voices in the wall.
It may sound like an episode of the popular Netflix show Stranger Things, but the mysterious sounds 9-year-old Brianna Smith is hearing are real.
It's been waking me up at night.
They're coming from the bedroom walls of her suburban Lockport home in the middle of the night. So you put your ear to the wall and you can hear the music?
We hear it audibly, and it's kind of, keeps us up at night.
Do you have a speaker in your wall?
No speakers.
Brianna's father, Richard, captured some of the late night noise on his phone. You can hear the commentators or the pastor's voice in the wall.
Right.
With his hands through his shoulder. Right now he's all pain in the shoulder. And he's sore it and he's tendering it.
There it is. So you hear that voice echoing through the wall. What do you think?
I think this is about 1:30 in the morning. That woke me up out of a sound sleep.
Smith called the Lockport police, who took 2 detailed reports about the bizarre problem. In one, the officer noted that he could hear voices and music talking about Christ. Then the officer said he heard a commercial for the Christian radio station, AM 1160.
It's one of our favorite songs, but not at 10 o'clock at night.
In another police report, Smith said he believes the noise is being transmitted from one of 6 radio towers just south of his residence. Smith says AM 1160, owned by Salem Media Group, sent out an engineer to investigate the transmission.
And he said, I got to be honest with you, I don't know what's acting as a speaker. There's nothing that I can explain of why you're actually hearing it.
Smith even tore up his daughter's bedroom wall. But this isn't helping.
It isn't.
To inspect the electrical grounding.
So we took a piece out to expose the electrical wiring and the conduit to see if we could come up with a solution.
He says the Federal Communications Commission was unable to help. And you're saying this is not that uncommon?
It doesn't happen all the time, but it does. AM's a wild thing.
Patrick Berger is the director of engineering with Cumulus Media, which is not affiliated with the radio station playing in the Smiths' walls. He says under FCC rules, the station has no obligation to help. What should the family do?
Basically, when it comes to something like this, there's a small amount of people who actually know or have experience.
Berger says the Smiths may have to hire an experienced engineer to pinpoint the issue, using special tools to measure the signal and block it. Berger says an expert can also check inside the wall for corroded piping or ductwork, or the placement of metal.
The metal will act like a speaker, and that is what they are hearing.
Smith says after years of on and off disturbance, he and his family are desperate.
I fall asleep in my parents' room.
For a silent night.
Sometimes when we think we've arrived at a solution, the next season comes around and it's back.
There's that music. We reached out to Salem Media Group, which owns AM 1160, and we have not yet heard back. Again, the family says that an engineer from the local station has been trying to help them. We also emailed the FCC, and it has not responded to us. Now, one of our ABC 7 engineers told us that could be something as small as a very little piece of corroded metal causing that speaker noise.
Hey, if you like that video, be sure to subscribe to our ABC 7 Chicago YouTube channel.